Hello everybody, my name is Olivier Mankondo, and today I'm going to address a comment that I keep seeing where people say that going plant-based is the agenda of the New World Order. Going plant-based has nothing to do with the New World Order agenda. But let me explain to you first why eating meat is destroying the planet. We kill 70 billion land animals every single year. Animal agriculture is devastating to us and to the environment as we feed an enormous number of animals with grains, and because of that we are cutting a lot of trees at the rate of 1 acre per second in the rainforest. This is massive, guys. And we are doing that so we can grow monocrop of soy, corn, not to feed humans, but to feed all these farm animals. We need to use a vast amount of herbicide, pesticide, fungicide, which need to be sprayed on these vast fields. And of course, this ends up killing rodents, birds, butterflies, bees, etc. So 300 species are being driven to extinction every single day. This herbicide, pesticide, fungicide will end up in the water as well, affecting the marine life, and that's why there are a lot of dead zones in oceans now. There is an overuse of water in these factory farms, and these animals create a massive sewage with an incredible amount of methane and nitric oxide. I don't know if you know, but 30 people eating a plant-based diet use as much fresh water as one person eating the standard Western diet. So animal agriculture is essentially based on devastation to animals, wildlife, ecosystem, to the rainforest being cut down, and to the ocean being overfished. With what we are producing now in terms of crops, we can feed 12 to 15 billion people, which is more than twice the world population. But there are still some of our brothers and sisters who are starving, and this is unacceptable. We can never have peace without justice. Animal agriculture creates so much trauma that slaughterhouse workers, factory farm workers have the highest rate of work-related injuries, suicide, drug addiction, alcoholism, spousal abuse, and when they go back into their communities, they do terrible things because they've shut down their wisdom and compassion, and they start hurting people. These animals are traumatized, and the perpetrators have what they call in psychology the perpetrator-induced traumatic stress disorder. And that's why they cause trauma in their communities. Violence anywhere creates violence everywhere because we are all interconnected. We need to practice kindness and mercy. As vegans, we are doing the best we can by creating a world of abundance, peace, freedom, equality, and sustainability. We are creating a better world so we can feed everyone at a fraction of the land. Veganism questions the official protein story, the official calcium story, and the superior species story. By adopting a plant-based diet, we will shrink our environmental footprint greatly. We have received a gift from our Creator, which is that we don't need to kill to have a high level of health. It is said, "You shall not kill." Following a plant-based nutrition has been linked to a lower risk of obesity and many chronic diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, inflammation, and cancer. People on a plant-based nutrition live much longer. They have a longer life expectancy than meat eaters and grow older with fewer health problems. And why is that? Those on a plant-based nutrition tend to have healthier gut profiles, lower blood pressure, lower incidence of heart disease, lower overall cancer incidence, and a lower risk of developing diabetes. That's a pretty impressive list of diseases that you can be protected against simply by adopting a plant-based nutrition. So you can see for yourself that eating meat is not sustainable for the planet, and above all, it's not a food designed for the human mechanism. A lot of people will try and defend and give reasons why we need to eat meat. But the fact of the matter is that the more animal product you eat, the sicker you will get. But why is that if meat is the perfect food for the human mechanism? Why is that? On the other hand, you start eating more fruit and vegetables and less meat, your health improves. And that's a fact, and no one can argue with that. The perfect food biologically designed for the human mechanism should give people optimal health, and that's exactly what a plant-based nutrition does. The New World Order tells you to stop eating meat, which is great, but in return, they want to feed you with a deadly poison, which is the lab-grown meat. I don't advocate for that at all, and because I don't know what poison or toxin they will use. And that's the trap. They are telling you that meat is bad, but they want to give you something worse in return. What I'm saying is that people should be eating a whole food plant-based nutrition, which the body recognizes as food. And that's the big difference between the New World Order, who wants to feed you toxins which will destroy your body, and the plant-based movement, who wants you to be in good health and thrive as a human being. Even vegan processed food such as burgers, pies, cakes, ice cream, pizzas, etc. are still not good for your system, because at the end of the day they are still processed food. And processed food have got chemical substances not recognized by the body, and too much of them will make you sick. You can use vegan processed food as a transition food, but never as your staple food. Sometimes I treat myself with some vegan processed food, which is not bad if you use them sparingly. If you eat a whole food plant-based diet, there's no correlation with the New World Order, as well as we want is just your well-being. The food designed by the creator is not the same as the lab-grown meat. If you want to thrive and be healthy, stick to a whole food plant-based diet and stay away from this lab-grown meat that they want you to eat, which are going to make you sick and kill you in the long run. I hope it's clear now in your mind that plant-based nutrition movement wants you to thrive and to be healthy, while the New World Order wants to enslave you and to make you sicker than ever. With that being said, I'll stop my video here. Until next time, take care of yourself and bye-bye. Okay, in this channel I talk about health. If you want to increase your level of health so that you can have a strong and healthy immune system, you can check out my free guide, How to Strengthen Your Immune System by Adopting a Plant-Based Diet. I'll put a link in the description so you can download that for free. You can also go on my website, which is oliviermancondo.com, and join my plant-based nutrition membership club, which is for anyone who wants to achieve optimal health and not be sick anymore. Getting into a new eating habit can be lonely, challenging, overwhelming, and frustrating, which is why we have created the members area, so you can keep moving forward and have the support, inspiration, and accountability to help you. Each month you will get exclusive content to really help you to make lots of progress in your health journey and reach your goals. Every week we'll be hosting a live stream This is an hour-long session where we all get together online to talk about health, and you'll be able to ask any questions you like. As you can see, this is me in 2016, and today I'm 35 kilos or 5.5 stone lighter, and I'll be able to support you during the process so you can lose weight and achieve optimal health. And while you're still on my website, you can check out my latest book, The Plant-Based Nutrition, How It's Going to Change Your Life. This book is the answer to all of your worries. You will learn how to lose weight just by eating the food biologically designed for the human mechanism. You will discover as well why we become ill and what to do to live a disease-free life. The book is available on Amazon. I'll put both links in the description box. Thank you very much. Thank you.